So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Now here it comes. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Gone! A solo home run for Mitch Haniger. Home run number 5 on the year as the Mariners take a 1-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.
Dan Vogelbach is next. As Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike one. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 1 home run and a pair of RBIs. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Yusei Kikuchi, the Japanese left-hander, is tasked with the starting job. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's been throwing the ball great. How about in his last start? Only allowed 3 hits, worked deep in the game to get the win. We'll see if he can match that in this one and make it 2 good starts in a row.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A bouncer up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting second, the designated hitter,
and that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Smith. 2 gone. Now at the plate, number 5. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here's the pitch. Base hit, line drive into the corner. The inning stays alive with 2 out and brings up Joey Gallo next. So a 2-out single there as we check out the teams with the highest batting averages here in the first month of the season. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. Here's Joey Gallo now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
The 2-1 on its way.
Down to 3-1.
Rougned Odor would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 2 out with the man at first. Lifted the other way to left center. On the run is Smith. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Texas. They're down 1-0. Digging in now for the Mariners, Carlos Gonzalez. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Gonzalez, commonly known as Cargo, his contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
There is Andrus. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Austin Nola.
Standing in, Austin Nola. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single.
Pitcher executed his pitch. Good sinker down and in. Got the hitter to beat it into the ground. Sometimes there's nothing you can do about it as a pitcher.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. So far on the year, Murphy is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
The next 0-2. Nola, base runner at first with one out. And he fouls this one off. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. Now this rolls all the way to the wall. Nola ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He'll score easily, and they now lead by 2.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the two outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Behind 0-2 now. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Shed Long is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
The 1-2. That's out to left center and over the head of the shortstop. Andrus hits a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Lifetime against Corey Kluber, not great. He's 1 for 8.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. So next to the plate for Texas, Rougned Odor. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Robinson. Here we go.
At the plate, Robinson Chirinos. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nope, that's inside.
A runner at first with no outs here. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now as he drives a liner to right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Hey, D-Roll, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Now in the box, Todd Frazier. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that is off the wall. And the run will score from third to make this a 3-2 ball game. And he's safe. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. In now, Ronald Guzman, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Again, another foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Liner toward right center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And that lead disappears with it as this is now a 3-3 ball game.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. He swings and grounds it to short. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Up next for the Rangers, the designated hitter, Ben Zobrist.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. First delivery to him on the way. And this is on the ground for JP at short. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full. The Rangers lead this one 4-3. And that'll bring in JP Crawford.
Leading off for the Mariners.
First pitch on its way.
JP Crawford.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the 3rd inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
Infield shifts now. They'll overload to the right with the shortstop on the other side of the second base bag. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's in at second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
The first baseman.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. In there, strike 2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
A runner at second, nobody out. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Carlos Gonzalez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and a strike to count. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone!
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
Tom Murphy is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. That's popped up. In there, a base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Now batting. Designated hitter.
Stepping in now, Jake Shiner. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
At the plate, Shed Long. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Elvis at short. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home.
We're back now as the Rangers prepare for their at-bats here in the third, and this lineup has been a huge bright spot for the ball club this season. They come into the day tops in the majors in team batting average, and talking with some of the players and coaches prior to the game, many of them told me that's something they take a lot of pride in. Batting average isn't as highly valued as it once was, but they said it's a clear indication that they're doing a lot of good things in the batter's box to help the team collect W's. Guys?
Thank you, Heidi. So with one away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one, so let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory, and no one will track it down. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Bases are empty, one man out. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate, Domino-Dino682's. He singled his last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Smith. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Rangers set down in order. Score remains steady at 6-4. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. At the plate now, J.P. Crawford. He swings and misses. Throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So he's in safely following the stolen base, and running has been made a priority on this team here in the early going as we view the league leaderboard for team stolen bases. And you can see right there where they rank in that category. Runner goes for third. Pitch inside the throw, and he sails it over his head. That ball's down the line, and this is trouble. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Elvis at short. Scooped up on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Next for Seattle, Mitch Haniger. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger.
1-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Fouled off. 7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Another one sent foul. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1 run here, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and no. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started. Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
1-1 to Chirinos. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Looking up is Smith. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. 4th home run here in the early going. And that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here.
Listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Standing in now, Shin-Soo Choo. Swing and a liner. Foul. Choo, originally from South Korea. This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ball game. And he's in there easily at 2nd with a 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
To the plate now, Ronald Guzman. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
In there, and it's even at 1. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Haniger in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. We're through 4. It's now 7-5. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Carlos Gonzalez. Here comes the first pitch. A windup and the 0-1. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Adore. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready to take his hacks again, Austin Nola, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. A ball and no strikes. To third. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Into the box, Tom Murphy, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Stepping into the box, Jake Shiner. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. Adore is there. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mariners 7 and the Rangers 5. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now batting, number 5.
Ready for another chance, number 5. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch coming, here it is. A bouncer to the left side. And he'll get in there safely.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 5 runs, 10 hits, and 1 error in the ball game for the Rangers. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. There's 1. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Yeah, and that credit the batter for busting out of the box and hustling down the line instead of getting mad at himself for rolling over on a ground ball. It's little things like that that can change the whole game.
Here's Rougned now. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Protecting with 2 strikes. went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Now back.
Stepping in, Robinson Chirinos, and their runners at the corners now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Don't make your manager be the bad guy in this situation. I know you struggled a little bit right here. You got to find a way to get through this 5th inning and qualify for that win.
Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. In to score, the runner from third.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, B-Roll. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
In now, Shin-Soo Choo. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's a 7-7 game. And he's out on the tag. But one run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes to an end. So 2 runs on 4 hits here. No errors. And a runner left. 5 innings complete. And we are tied 7-7. So now to the plate, Shed Long. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. On the outside, Black. Good pitch called for a strike. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
This is the kind of at-bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at-bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Malik Smith the next to hit. 1-0 the count. Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. That evens it up, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Liner in there for a base hit. So a solid single to left, and that gives him a multi-hit game here tonight. And we'll give you a look there at the Mariners leaderboard to this point in the season. And he currently finds himself right at the top of the list in that department. And a dive, but he's back in. And another throw over. And he'll get back in safely. Stepping in now, J.P. Crawford, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Sacrifice situation here, and the manager wisely brings his third baseman in to try and cut down the lead runner if it comes his way. Pitch is a called strike, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Runner at second here with 1 man out. 1-2 the count to the Mariners shortstop. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Frazier is there, and that's the second out. Digging in now, Mitch Haniger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Infield shifts now. They'll overload to the right with the shortstop on the other side of the second base bag.
Oh, that's high.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. 2 out here and a runner at second. There he goes. Pitch inside the throw. Two and two. And it's fouled away. The 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at-bat. Is this...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Mariners leave 1. This remains a 7-all tie. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. He said it's been quite a show that they put on at the plate today, and not just in terms of hits and runs. Yes, they have a ton of hits, but they've also only struck out 2 times. That's a rarity in the sport these days, but it also seems to be a winning formula.
Your attention,
Thank you,
please.
Heidi. Taylor Gilbo enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 45. Taylor.
Here's Todd Frazier now. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up.
Leading off for the Rangers.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Todd Frazier.
Oh, and 1 count and the pitch.
Look out, 1-0.
Gilbo, a 6'4 lefty. He was taken in the 10th round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Hits this one hard the other way. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, Nero.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
Standing in now, Ronald Guzman. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Skied into very shallow right. Henniger has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Elvis Andrus. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if any...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning ready to roll. And stepping in, the long ball threat, Daniel Vogelbach. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Hit hard towards the hole. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Infield shifts now. They'll overload to the right with the shortstop on the other side of the second base bag. In there at the knees, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is line to left, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. To plate now, Austin Nola, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Trying to keep it going, a perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Now the outfield shifts into a no doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. The 0-2 delivery, and he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Into the box now, Tom Murphy, as Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here's the 0-1.
Nope.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner. 1 left for Seattle. Still tied 7-7. Austin Adams gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Austin Adams.
Digging in, number 5. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
The right fielder, number 5.
First offering on its way. This is skied out toward right. Waiting on it is Henniger. 1 away.
Up next to the Rangers.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Nola ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The second baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Rougned Odor. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Now the 2-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the DH, Jake Shiner. Cody Allen will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Now pitching for the Rangers, number 31, Cody Allen.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And it's quickly 0-2. Fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. So here's Malik Smith. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Now the 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Now the outfield shifts into a no-doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
At the plate, J.P. Crawford. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2. Fouled off. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2, D-Roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
He's set, and the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 men are on with 2 men out. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. Digging in, Robinson Chirinos. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Robinson.
First pitch of the at-bat. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
One and two to the Rangers catcher.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2 on that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Skied into straightaway right. If he chases Hediger, he gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Up next for the Rangers.
Stepping in, Shin-Soo Choo. Singled homer run in his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super aggressive right now. Let's see if he nibbles a little further off the plate now.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. And a high throw there, but a good recovery at first as he comes down with his foot on the bag and the side. So striding forward now, Daniel Vogelbach. He was a ground out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Two balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off and the count runs full.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Jesse Chavez takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is one gone here in the top of inning number 9. At the plate now, Carlos Gonzalez. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Well, the manager has signaled both the infielders and the outfield to shift hard to the right. Let's see if this guy at the plate can beat the shift. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. One out, nobody on. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Back goes Chu at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Got a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. Digging in once again, Austin Nola. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Chopped to third, reined in. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Still tied 7-7. Carl Edwards Jr. enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman.
The first baseman, Ronald.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed. And that misses 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
Waiting on it is Henniger. He's got it 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Elvis Andrus. from the stretch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here it comes now to Andrus. High in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Smith.
And that's the second out of the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, Ben Zobrist. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
The bouncer to the left side. He's right there. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. This remains. We are into extra innings, and now it'll be the catcher, Tom Murphy.
Number 2, Tom Murphy.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Fouled away. A 1-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gallo arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Jake Shiner. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And that misses low and away, ball one. Jose Leclerc comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. The 1-0 is taken for ball two. They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one, but can't find it. It's 2-1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Grounded to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now that
stepping into the box, Shed Long. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Leclerc is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Mariners are down in order. Still tied 7-7. Standing in, number 5.
number 5.
First offering on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
And it's 1-2.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If the guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. On the ground to the right side. And this will find the seam into right field, and there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. A winning run is at first base. Two 2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder. Right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. Throw comes into the infield, and the winning run moves up to second now with nobody out.
At the end of the day, it's all about result. He didn't do one thing right from an offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock.
So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. A possible winning run on second. No one out. And this one's in the dirt. Runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. The 1-1 pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Robinson Chirinos. As he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. And this is taken outside for ball one. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. That swung on and missed, and we're even at 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, and it falls completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's the first pitch. Grounded to the right. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, Malik Smith. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 pitch. Four pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
In now, J.P. Crawford. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out.
Crawford.
Now the outfield shifts into a no-doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. The 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. Guzman is there, and he'll bring this one in. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And he's back standing. Here's the first pitch. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Behind 0-2 now. Fouled off. Ready with another 2-strike offering. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
And that's in there for strike 1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. And the runner will get back standing. Now the outfield shifts into a no-doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Yoshihisa Hirano jogs in from bullpen, and it'll be the closer's job to try to keep this ball game tied here in the 11th. Set now for the bottom of the 11th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Todd Frazier. Grounder down the line at third, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is laid off of down and in. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's full 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And a good throw gets him one gone. Settling in now, Ronald Guzman. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy...
High fly ball out to deep right field.
Ranging back is Haniger.
Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only 1 away.
A nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Elvis Andrus. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Hit on the ground toward the left. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. Throw coming quickly, and the winning run moves up to third now with only 1 gone.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Into the box, Ben Zobrist as he lines it out to center. That ball's down, and in comes the winning run. And they've come back to win it here in 11 innings.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he just made himself a really tough out here. Picked up 3 hits, 2 of them were doubles, so he was a real factor every time he stepped to the plate.
A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. The Rangers brought the bats in this one with 18 total hits. Jose Leclerc claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.